What's good, everybody? Coach Logan Ryan from Premier Basketball and Fitness Training, and here's a short video on how to read tempo prescriptions, because you may see in your exercise program numbers and thinking, what the heck does this mean? So that's what this video is going to answer for you. I apologize for not having a whiteboard. I don't have one yet. So I wrote down on this piece of paper some prescriptions that you might commonly see, such as 4-2-1 or a 5-3-1. This is generally going to be written with slashes or dashes in between, but each number represents a phase of an exercise. So the first number is going to represent the downward phase. This is also sometimes known as eccentric or the negative phase of an exercise. The second number is going to represent the pausing portion, and that's also known as the isometric phase of an exercise. And then the last number, in this case 1, is going to represent the upward portion of an exercise, which is also known as concentric or positive parts of an exercise. So I gave some, here's some common exercises you would see this prescription used for, such as a back squat. So using this example, with a back squat, you would start in the top position. You would go down for 4 seconds, like a legit 4 seconds, not a 4-3-2-1, but you would go 4 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and so forth. So you would go down for 4 seconds. You would hold the bottom position. You would pause at that bottom position for 2 seconds, and then you would go back up for 1 second. With a push-up, same kind of idea. Using this, I'm going to use a 5-3-1 now. You would start in the top position, you would go down for 5 seconds, you would hold that bottom position for 3 seconds, and then you would go back up for 1. Now, some exercises, this doesn't apply as cleanly, but if you use logic, you'll be able to kind of figure it out. So with bent over rows, you're going to be applying the downward phase, starting obviously then from the top position. So you would start at the top, you would go down for, let's stay with the 5-3-1 count. So you would go down for 5 seconds. In this case, you would actually go up for 1 second, and then you would hold that position for 3 seconds. And the reason that is because, you know, the isometric or the pause phase really applies to when an exercise is at its hardest or going to be at its hardest. And in this case, with a bent over row, that is when the exercise is about to be at its hardest, or has just been at its hardest, is when you're at that top position. So again, this is what these numbers mean. First number means the downward phase, second number means the pause phase, and the third number means the upward phase. I hope that this was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. But that's how you read tempo prescriptions. All right, keep on working. Peace.